What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Liverpool Manchester United post-match reaction video, and we witnessed history because never in the more than 100-year history of Liverpool and Manchester United has there ever been a time when there was a 9-0 aggregate scoreline when these two teams faced each other, even when Liverpool were down. In their worst years, even under Roy Hodgson, when we were just above the relegation zone in like October or November, even then Man United never embarrassed Liverpool like Liverpool embarrassed Manchester United this season. This is the worst Man United team in probably 30, maybe even 40 years. And I looked up their statistics, and the way that they are going, they could end up with a negative goal difference at the end of the season, something that hasn't happened for 40 or 50 years, and I'm absolutely over the moon because what Liverpool couldn't afford today is complacency, and there was a little bit of that at the start of the second half, and you can understand why, because Liverpool were just so far away the better side in the first half. It was men against boys. It was like an adult team against an under-16 side. Absolutely embarrassing from Manchester United. Liverpool, who isn't really a possession-based team, they had 76% possession in the first half, and Man United only had 2 touches in the opposition's box in the first half. Absolute shambles. Well, I am absolutely over the moon by what a glorious performance Liverpool put in. Everybody was absolutely amazing, and it's so hard to pick a man of the match. But if I have to choose one, it would be Thiago, because the way that he breaks lines with his passing. There I saw a tweet on Twitter from somebody that if there is 5 options for Thiago to pass to, he will find the 6th one and pass it there where nobody is expecting it to go. And Thiago is probably one of the best signings in Liverpool's history in terms of what a kind of a quality player he is. When it comes to midfielders, he's up there with the best, with the absolute very best that ever played for Liverpool. I'm pretty serious about this. Thiago is so good, and when he's fully fit and he's fully integrated into the team, now you can see what a brilliant asset Thiago is, and I really hope that he plays for Liverpool for the next 5-6 years. What a joy, what an absolute joy to watch Liverpool attack and build up passes and build attacks under this Jurgen Klopp style of play. It's absolutely mesmerizing to watch. And tell me, when was the last time all of the front three got a goal and an assist? Luis Diaz, Sadio Mane and Mo Salah each got at least 1 goal and 1 assist. Salah scored 2 goals, and I told you before the game, if you watched my preview video, that Salah will score against Man United, or at least I predicted that he should score, because he has now 9 goals in 6 games against Manchester United, which is an absolutely staggering record. So Liverpool scored 9 goals against Manchester United, and Mo Salah got 5 of them. Can you believe that? Mo Salah in 2 league games scoring 5 goals against Manchester United. What an absolute legend. And Salah said, and this is the kind of mentality that Salah and Liverpool have, and if you don't appreciate this Liverpool team, then you will never appreciate an era like this, because this is honestly the best Liverpool side that has ever existed. That's my honest opinion. I just hope that there will be trophies to show for it at the end of this Jurgen Klopp era. There are already quite a lot of trophies to show for it, I think 5 exactly. But this Liverpool team are on the brink of something really special, something unprecedented. We could win the quadruple, because honestly, we are such a brilliant team on fire at the moment. We are absolutely hot, 100% banging form, and let's hope that this form continues between now and the end of the season. Jurgen Klopp very cleverly rotates the team Today it was, Joel Matip who came in, Henderson who came in just as I predicted. Matip also I predicted to come in for Konate. Hopefully Liverpool can rotate a little bit against Everton and still get a victory. And Mo Salah, so I'm circling back to my previous comments. So this is the kind of mentality that Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp and Mo Salah has. When Mo Salah started his post-match interview, the first thing he mentioned was he missed a chance at the end of the game. So he didn't mention that, he scored 2 goals and got an assist and it was a brilliant day. He mentioned that he missed a chance. So he's basically blasted himself for missing that chance and missing out on back-to-back hat-tricks. Because this Liverpool team and Mo Salah always wants to strive for the best that they can ever be. And they are always trying to get better and better each day, and that's the kind of mentality that you want to have. The Man United team and the way that they are run and the players, they are a million miles away from that. They were like statues in the first half, and Harry Maguire, the biggest waste of £80 million that you will see in the history of football. How is this guy still at Manchester United? And he's the captain as well. And I think the only reason is his price tag, 80 million. Man United just don't want to admit that it was a massive waste of money, a massive mistake, and sell him. And they are stuck with him at the moment, and I think he is majorly hindering the team. There are a lot of issues at Man United, but Harry Maguire is probably one of the biggest one. And the first goal is evident. It just set the tone for the whole game. Harry Maguire steps out, but he doesn't follow Mane very closely, and also he doesn't drop back. He's like in no man's land. So Sadio Mane gets the ball in midfield and Harry Maguire is a good 5, 6, 7 yards away from him, just watching him. Not putting any pressure on the ball, not putting any pressure on Mane, but also not dropping off. So if there is a ball in behind, he can track the runners. He's like in no man's land. Absolutely the worst positioning possible from a centre-back that you have. Because Sadio Mane has time to turn, to look up, to see 2 Liverpool players running in behind. It was Trent Alexander-Arnold and maybe somebody else, Mo Salah, I'm not sure. And Harry Maguire just doesn't have enough time to react because he's so far away from Mane that he can't engage him, he can't stop the pass, but he's also not dropping deep to track the runners. So it's a simple over-the-top through ball behind Harry Maguire, and there is a huge space behind Harry Maguire, and Liverpool basically have 3 attackers running on David De Gea, and it's a pass across goal, and Luis Diaz from like 7-8 yards out passes it into the open goal. Absolutely incredible mistake by Harry Maguire, but also the whole Man United team. What were they thinking pressing Liverpool high up the pitch when with a simple triangle of passes Liverpool went around them, and the second goal was also absolutely brilliant. The whole build-up play, I think there was like something like 27 passes before the second goal, before Mane dinks it to Mo Salah, who takes a brilliant first touch and then finishes it. And in the first half, Liverpool were unlucky not to score more. I mean, we had 14 shots in total, Man United just had 2, and both of them came in the second half. In the first half, Liverpool had 9 shots, Man United had a big fat 0. And they were actually lucky that they were still in the game. The second half, Liverpool started pretty sloppy in the first 25 minutes of the second half. Man United actually had a good spells of possession, and they also had 2 shots, which one of them could have gone in, but Alisson saved everything. Liverpool, from their first chance really in the second half, Luis Diaz finds Sadio Mane, but again, Man United were just watching it. I can't understand how these Man United players expect to win games against Liverpool or Man City when they are just sitting off the best passing teams in the world and just watching them pass the ball around them. It's absolutely ludicrous. They have no intensity, no drive, no hunger, these Man United players. They are just waiting for the season to end, and that is not good enough even for a small club. But for one of the biggest clubs in the world, Man United, it's an absolute disgrace. All the Man United players are a disgrace for performing like this. Absolutely scandalous. And Sadio Mane scores a brilliant shot actually, very tough from the edge of the area to score a goal like that where against a very good goalkeeper David De Gea. He's not the world's best anymore, but he's still very good. And David De Gea had no chance. Mane side foots it into the far corner, and then Mo Salah scores another one from Diogo Jota's assist, who came on in the 70th minute for Luis Diaz. Naby Keita also came on, and Naby Keita had a pretty nasty stomp on a Man United player, which could have been a red card. I just wanted to mention that because that's so uncharacteristic of Naby Keita. He's not like that. And maybe Jurgen Klopp should have made more substitutions earlier, but the most important thing is that Liverpool win this game 4-0. We go top of the league, and what is staggering is Liverpool now have a 60+61 goal difference. We scored 83 goals and conceded 22, and we still have 6 games left of the Premier League. And I think our best goal scoring season under Jurgen Klopp is like 89 goals, and we will easily beat that, hopefully. And Mo Salah, after having a mini goal drought, now has 30 goals for the season, and Mo Salah is only the 6th player to score 30 plus goals in consecutive seasons after players like Ian Rush, Robbie Fowler, Roger Hunt, Luis Suarez, absolute legends of Liverpool Football Club. And Mo Salah now has 22 goals and 12 assists. He is by far the best player in the Premier League at the moment, and I'm just so happy that Liverpool won this game. Now it's over to Man City. They will play Brighton tomorrow. I will be a big Brighton fan. Hopefully Lallana and his Brighton teammates can do a miracle and get something from the Etihad after beating Tottenham and Arsenal away from home. What a run of games for Brighton, and they have been doing terrifically as well. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun watching this game. It was an absolute joy to watch this Liverpool team bring on Everton in 5 days time. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, see you later, good night.